Dan, but he'll have a chance to speak in a moment, but certainly just greatly appreciate this council and everyone on it. So with that, if you'll please stand and if you're able and join me in the invocation and the pledges. Father in heaven, we honor and glorify your name. We thank you for this opportunity once again to come together and do the work of this city. We thank you for all of its employees, for its residents, for its business owners, and ask you please would watch over all of them and be with them and their families. We thank you for the first responders that put their lives in harm's way to protect us. We ask you please would bring them home to their families safely. We thank you for the opportunities that we have in this country to come together in a way such as this, and we're aware of the fact that many around the world do not have those opportunities, and some are struggling under violent oppression to have those basic opportunities, and ask you please watch over them, strengthen them, give them peace and wisdom. Be with all of our leaders. Be with the troops that make it possible that we can come together in manners such as this. Bless and keep the work of our hands and the meditation of our hearts, that they may be acceptable in your sight. It's in your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Join me in the pledge of the United States flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the Texas pledge.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Okay, so our next item is item number 4, which is a reading of proclamations and special presentations by the mayor. And we have one here for Castleberry ISD, which has been honored with the Best Communities for Music Education from the NAMM Foundation. So I'm going to read that and present it at this time. That's it. Oh, yes, for those who are here for this, if you'll stand up and then you can come forward momentarily. Whereas for the first time, Castleberry ISD has been honored with the Best Communities for Music Education designation from the NAMM Foundation for its outstanding commitment to music education, and whereas in its 24th year, the Best Communities for Music Education designation is awarded to districts that demonstrate outstanding achievement in efforts to provide music access and education to all students, and whereas Castleberry ISD is proud to be among 4% of school districts nationwide who received the prestigious award this year, and CISD is one of only 3 4A districts in Texas to earn this esteemed recognition, and whereas Castleberry ISD is home to an impressive performing arts community with 65% of the 3,710 students enrolled in at least one music class this year, and whereas this district's talented musicians have been making waves in the world of music education and setting records this year, and whereas Mariachi Los Leones, Castleberry High School's varsity-level mariachi ensemble, made history this year by advancing to the 2023 UIL State Mariachi Festival and earning a superior Division I rating, and whereas the varsity wind ensemble earned straight ones at the 2023 UIL Region 3 Concert and Sight Reading Contest, securing their place at the 2024 UIL State Wind Ensemble Festival. Now therefore be it proclaimed that we, Mayor Joe Ashton and River Oak City Council, do hereby give recognition to Castleberry ISD students and educators for their impressive achievements that are a testimony to the hard work, dedication, and passion, and urge all citizens to join us in recognizing the dedication and hard work of CISD students and educators. Proclaim this 23rd day of May, 2023, Joe Ashton. Not everybody all at once. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Very much.
Can someone share some words with
Yes,
me?
let us know,
absolutely.
let us know kind of who you are and,
Sure,
and
absolutely.
some details about the program.
Yes, sir, yeah. My name is Steve Muffin, the Director of Fine Arts in the district, and I have the wonderful honor to be able to coordinate and cobble together all the wonderful things that pre-K through 12 Fine Arts does. And I do have to say, as a Fine Arts Director in one of the, I think the 6th largest high school in the country over in Duncanville, it was very, very hard to get an achievement like this. So to come to Castleberry and to see all of the wonderful work in terms of the quality of work that's being done by the students and by the teachers, and of course the support from the administration, is unbelievable. And as always, we have students who are also part of the program. We'd like for them to stand in the back. Don't mind recognizing them. They're obviously the ones in collaboration with the teachers who make it all work, and it is a huge honor. It really, really is, and we appreciate you all honoring us and just allowing us a moment to speak about it. And we also want to take a second. I don't think I've ever worked for a superintendent as dynamic as the one that we've had here, and I've been in large districts, and she is the real deal. So, Ms. Smith-Faulkner, if you would also stand.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Y'all don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting. You're welcome.
Before you leave, yeah, I just want to say real quick, ladies in the back, thank you for coming too, because this is about you. We wouldn't, yes, we have an awesome superintendent, an incredible director and teachers, but if we didn't have the students stepping up to the plate, then we wouldn't have this. And so you are a true asset and attribute to our district, but it makes me proud as city council to have you in our community as well. So thank you very much. Congratulations. It was there.
If anyone on this side is a little cramped, or
We have room on that side now.
Still got a hall here.
that's true. Anybody in the hall, there should be room to sit. Move now to item number 5, which is our consent agenda. All items under this section are recommended for approval for the consent agenda. These items are of a routine nature and require only brief deliberation by council. Council reserves the right to remove any item on the consent agenda for further deliberation. Those items are A, approved minutes of May 9th, 2023, regular council meeting. B, approved minutes of May 16th, 2023, special call council meeting. And C, approved bills payable for period ending May 23rd, 2023. Is there any request to pull any of those off?
Motion to approve the consent agenda, A, B, and C. Second.
We have a motion and a second. We'll give that one to Dan. We have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda items A through C. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, motion carries. Move now to item number 7. Before I turn it over to Marvin, let me just say this is been, kind of said this the last few meetings, 11 years of my life, more than that. I've been coming to these meetings and doing things for the city in some capacity for the last 23 years since I was sitting in these council chambers with my grandmother, Alice Tenry. And it's been an honor. I love River Oaks. Thank you to everyone who I've had the honor of serving with. Going forward, we certified the election last week, and the EDC direction went the way it did. So I think going forward, we all just need to work positively to make sure that that partnership that's been discussed can be carried out, and that we can all kind of be moving in the same direction. We're all neighbors, and we're all in this together, and all those other cliches. So with that, very grateful to